delivering quality education, expanding access to learning. The official TV-based instruction of Tagum City. This is Tagum City Division's DepEd TV. Tara na!
Good day, awesome learners! I am Teacher Shella. Join me in this interesting episode in the world of English. Are you all excited for another fun and wonderful learning? Great! Before we proceed with today's lesson, let us check first if you already have your pen, your notebook, and learning module. Come on and let's start! Welcome to English 4 Module 1 for the 4th quarter. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to read and identify the different story elements, know the steps on writing on a short story, write an original short story based on a real-life experience. Now, are you up for an activity, kids? Awesome! Check this out and see how much you have learned previously. Identify the correct expression and give the mood expressed. Choose the correct letter of your answer to show the moods for each sentence. You will be given 5 seconds to answer each item. Let's start. Number 1. It is a short work of fiction, non-fiction that can be read easily, that contains a setting, characters, plot, and theme. A. Poem. B. Fable. C. Parable. D. Short story. Your timer starts now. Time is up! The correct answer is D. Short story. Number 2. It refers to a person or sometimes even an animal who takes part in the action of a short story or any other literary work. A. Plot. B. Theme. B. Setting. D. Character. Your timer starts now. Time is up! What is your answer, kids? The correct answer is D. Character. Excellent! Number 3. It is a time and place where the story happens. A. Plot. B. Theme. C. Setting. D. Character. Your timer starts now. Time is up! What is your answer, kids? The correct answer is C. Setting. Good job! Number 4. The central idea or belief in a short story is called A. Plot. B. Theme. C. Setting. D. Character. Your timer starts now. Time is up. The correct answer is B. Theme. Excellent. Number 5. This refers to a series of events and character actions that relate to a central conflict. A. Plot. B. Theme. C. Setting. D. Character. Your timer starts now. Time is up. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is A. Plot. Good job, kids! Were you able to get all the correct answers, kids? Great job! You really learned a lot from your previous lesson. I know you are very much excited for today's lesson. Let's start. Read the short story below. Then, answer the following questions in a complete sentence. Write the letter of your answer in your notebook. You only have 15 seconds to answer. Ready? Let us start. The Best of Friends by Journaline Grace F. Leopardas. Tanya and Amara are best friends. They love to be together always. Every day after school, the girls go to Tanya's house to do their assignments. They go to church all together on Sundays with their families. They eat their favorite snacks, calamansi juice and banana cue. Tanya's mother prepares the snacks for them. After their homework is done, the girls go to E-Park, but Aling Lucia, Tanya's mother, tells them that she would buy medicine at the pharmacy. No one would babysit little Pete, Tanya's younger brother. The girls think of an idea. They asked Aling Lucia if they could bring Pete to the E-Park. Her mother agrees, so Pete comes with them. They play at the playground. They ride on a seesaw and play hide and seek. After playing, they feel hungry and exhausted. So Tanya gets the basket of food that her mother prepared for them. There is orange juice in a pitcher and egg sandwiches. There are also fruits like apples, bananas, and slices of watermelon in the basket. Their stomachs are full after finishing their snacks. They all have fun that day until it is time to go home. Indeed, it is nice to have a real best friend. Number 1. Who are the best friends? Your timer starts now. Time is up! The correct answer is Tanya and Amara are best friends. Very good! Number 2. What do the girls do after school? Your timer starts now. Time is up! What is your answer? The correct answer is after school, Tanya and Amara go to Tanya's house to do their assignment. Great job! Number 3. Where do they go after doing their homework? Your timer starts now. Time is up! The correct answer is after doing their homework, the girls go to E-Park. Great job! Number 4. Can you cite the different elements in the story? What are these? Your timer starts now. Time is up! What are your answers, kids? The correct answers are setting, character, plot, and theme. Did you get all the correct answers, kids? Excellent! Based on the activity given, the main elements of a story are the following. Setting, the time and place the story takes place. Characters, the people or animals who will do the action in the story. These include the protagonist and the antagonist. Plot, the different events in a story, like the beginning, middle, and ending. Theme, the central idea or belief in a short story. What is story writing? Writing short stories stir up your imagination and your ideas. It will help sharpen your creativity and critical thinking skills. A short story keeps characters and scenes typically by focusing on just one conflict and drives towards a sudden, unexpected revelation. For students like you must know the significant steps in writing stories from beginning to end. It is a great way to make the writing process a whole lot easier. Let us study these steps. Step 1. Think of an idea. Choose the topic that you are interested in. You can also write stories based on real-life experiences, such as your first day of school, an adventure in the e-park, a pet, or your best friend. Step 2. Create a character and a setting. Make a character and a setting. Will you be the main character, an adult, or even an animal? Will the story be set in the local park, a different country, or even outer space? Let your imagination run wild. Step 3. The beginning. Short stories have a beginning, middle, and end. Expand your original story and set the opening scene. What is special or different about the main character? Step 4. The conflict. A short story with no conflict can be rather dull. Revisit some of your best-loved books. Understand how things went between the protagonist or the main character and the antagonist or the opponent of the main character in the story. Study how a conflict arises and try to create one for your own story. You can even introduce a new character to shake things up. Step 5. The turning point. The turning point is usually the middle of the story and helps to make a story more interesting. It can be a climax, a time where a character discovers a hidden superpower, or a surprise that throws the whole story in a spin. Think of something that a reader would least expect it. It does not have always to make sense. This is your time to unleash your imagination. Step 6. The resolution. A good story does not finish without a final resolution. Think how the conflict in your story pans out. Link the conflict with the turning point to create a meaningful resolution. Step 7. The end. A satisfying ending is a perfect way to finish a story. What happened to the characters once their conflict became resolved? Were they able to finally achieve something? Or did they learn an important lesson as a result? Now, let us read the passage below to answer the following activity to test if you have understood the lesson. Let's begin. At Grandparents' Farm by Journaline Grace F. Leopardes. It was the first day of summer. Little Eunice and her cousin Siren went to visit their Grandpa Nilo and Grandma Maria in the barrio. Mother, Father, Tita Che, and Tito Al went with them. The cousins were so excited. There, they saw the different farm animals like cows, carabaos, ducks, goats, and chickens. But they liked the chickens best. They both loved to feed them. Eunice ran to the chicken coop. "Papang, can I feed the chickens?" Eunice asked Grandpa excitedly. "Can I feed them too, Papang?" Siren exclaimed. "Yes, of course," replied Grandpa. Grandma Maria, who stood nearby, smiled amusingly as she watched her grandchildren fed the chickens happily. At noontime, they ate their lunch at the near Kubo house that Grandpa built. In the afternoon, they all went to Grandma's wide garden to pick some vegetables for dinner. Grandma cooked delicious vegetable dishes while Grandpa grilled catfish and tilapia for all of them. At night, the children were so delighted as they watched the dancing fireflies. They could hear insects around. When it's time for bed, Little Eunice and Siren said their evening prayer together. The family slept in the kubo house using kulambo or mosquito net because there were mosquitoes in the farm. They chose to sleep in the kubo because of the cool breeze. The following day, the family went to the nearby river where Grandma Maria and Eunice's mother washed dirty clothes in the olden days. The whole family was glad that they visited Grandpa Nilo and Grandma Maria. It was indeed a memorable visit. Did you enjoy the story, kids? Were you able to cite the elements of the story? Great! Let's try this activity. Direction. Complete the story outline below based on the story entitled At Grandparents' Farm. You will be given 5 minutes to answer the outline. Follow the given format below. All writing activities will be rated through the given rubric. Rubrics for writing activity. Points and indicators. For 5 points, no error in spelling and grammar, legibly written and clean. For 4 points, minimal errors in grammar and spelling. For 3 points, not legibly written, not clean, with minimal errors in grammar and spelling. For 2 points, committed many errors, cannot be read. For 1 point, without written output. You have to identify the title, the author, setting, plot, the beginning, middle, resolution, ending, theme, and moral lesson. Your timer starts now. Time is up! You really learned a lot from our discussion today. Now, let's have a short recap for our lesson today. Kids, let us remember that writing a short story is a skill that will sharpen your creativity and imagination. It is important to know the steps in writing stories from beginning to end to make the writing process easy. The steps in writing stories are: think of an idea, create a character and a setting, beginning, the conflict, turning point, resolution, and ending. Congratulations, kids! You did a great job today! We are almost done, but let's first assess your learning by doing this activity. Write a short story about your real-life experiences in the time of the COVID-19 pandemic during the ECQ. It should be at least 7 to 8 sentences. Please follow the steps on how to write a short story correctly. Write your answer in your notebook. You will be given 5 minutes to write a short story. Your timer starts now. Time is up! Were you able to write your story, kids? Awesome! I hope you had a great time learning with me today and hope you can answer all the activities in your module with great excitement and happiness. Always remember, according to Coach Zoom, if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one will stop you. Once again, I am Teacher Shella, your English teacher. Thank you so much, kids. Have a great day. Keep safe always and goodbye.
Pilot TV na, Pilot TV na, Pilot TV na, Pilot TV.
Manood at makinig sa pag-aaral naming hatid, magsulat at magbasa, magbilang halika na.
Iba't ibang kaalaman sa TV mo masusundan. Edukasyon sa inyong pagmasuhan will help you learn.